Hi, I'm Mr. Harvey, and this is GTT's Flight and Space. All right, so your school has just made the investment, a couple $1,000 to buy in, and maybe use the recommendation I did for the Code Drone EDU, which I think has a lot of upside for education. So now what do you do as far as storage? I don't recommend leaving them on a shelf. I don't recommend putting them just on an open cabinet. I actually bought the cabinet you see behind me off of a Sam's Club website using some funds that we had, a grant I got. And I got 2 of these, and I got a big toolbox, and I actually store my drones in this. Let's walk through my cabinet and what I store and how I do it. All right, so even though I got mine from Sam's Club, I'll put some links to some other ones in the description. I know Amazon sells several. I was just not able to use Amazon with the funds from the state that I could other things, and so that's why Sam's Club qualified. But these are great. The biggest piece is they actually have a key that locks, and I think that was a big feature. The selling point for me is it could lock. Okay, so you've got your drones. You've now got a lockable cabinet, which I think is really key. The next piece is you got your drones, and Code EDU does a great job with their boxes. So what I do first before kids ever touch them is I label everything. So on the box itself, on the top, I have the number. This is 009 or just 9. I also have it on the side of the box so that as you see on the side, you can see the number. Now, I go a little bit more detailed because I have a disease. Okay, I put that same number on the side of the drone. I think that matters. I do both sides. I also do that same number with the corresponding remote control because I think that matters. That way, no matter what a kid is doing when they take all the parts out of the box, they know, oh, my box, my remote, and my drone all go together. And then what I do is I will actually be the one responsible for putting them back, and I do them in order. So they'll go in numeric order from how they're going to be distributed to the next class. That's a great starting point for organizing and keeping them safe. Okay, so once again, you bought your cabinet. It locks, it stores. You've got them labeled. You probably feel like you're in the right place. I also do different shelves. So one shelf is just for batteries. So I made bins that are really cool. They're just little plastic bins I found, and using my laser cutter, I made labels for them that says charged and dead. So the kids can put their batteries away. They can put them in the right slot once it gets to that point. And then I got a section up here for just chargers. And it's really simple to do. Now, the next piece here that I think is the most important piece, because let's say you can't lock away your drones right now, or they're not in a super secure place, then I actually have a folder, clearing binder for a drone checkout tracker. And I will put the link in this for you to have. It's a Google Doc. And we have it as a view only, but it's really simple. So what I will do is I will have students have a specific drone and team. So I go by table number, I go by drone, and I go by the team. So like drone 1 will go to the person at table 1, and they'll go down the list. That way the kids are constantly using the same drone. They should be packing that drone up. They should be returning that drone. Now, what's beneficial about this is I teach 4 classes in a day that will use the drones. So class 1 comes in, they do all their work, I'm helping them, and it's a little chaotic because there's kids, I got 20 plus kids, you got drones everywhere, and then you got to be able to check them back in. You look, okay, it looks great, the cabinet is good, boom, go to my next class. My next class comes in, someone brings me drone number 3, and it's missing a red propeller. I can go, that wasn't told to me in my last class. I can immediately refer back to my drone checkout list. I use sticky notes like crazy. I will put it on their sheet. And then the following day I can go, hey, it looks like you guys yesterday had a propeller missing. Why didn't you let me know? Oh, blah, blah. And it just creates some accountability, and they know that I know that they had it. They know not to share. They know not to do any of that. And so the labeling system is huge. The storage system is wildly important. And then being able to track it is probably the most important. Because as fun as this class is, and as enjoyable as the drones are, there's just hazards that come with it. So if you're just passing them out like they're Tootsie Rolls, then guess what they're going to treat them like? Tootsie Rolls. I believe that the thing that I put value on, they will put value on. And so it's going to be crucial for you to set some good systems and to do that. So, like always, I'd love for you to be able to reach out to me. My email is going to be here below. Man, if you're doing some drone videos, whether it's with the Code Drone EDUs or something else, I'd love to see some of the challenges. Maybe you can shout me out on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and let me know what kind of challenge you're doing, and I'll see if my kids can meet that challenge, and we'll do a little social media war. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So don't forget about it. I got other videos to talk about how my kids are earning money, how I organize all my folders and stuff. So check all these videos out here next to me. I can't wait to see you next time. So again, I'm Brad Harvey. This is GTT Flight and Space.